What's up, everyone? I'm here playing Dwarf Fortress, a game that I've technically not really ever played before. I've tried to mess around with it, but honestly, it's just too ASCII and too much for me and my tiny little brain to handle. So when it dropped on Steam today, I debated picking it up, and I really wanted to do a video on it and mess around with it. So here we are. We're going to do a video on it. We're going to see what we can manage. So let's see what we got here. I know that it does not have adventure mode, but the adventure mode is planned, and I know that they changed a lot of things to work better with the mouse and the QWERTY keyboard than the regular free version. So we're just going to leave this default. It looks like it has mod support already, which is awesome. I think it does have workshop support. I really like the tiles. I think they look great. I'm very excited to jump into this. If you want to watch somebody who's not going to like jump around doing like a million things you don't understand at once, who just absolutely is not an expert, you're in the right place. I would appreciate if you give a like or a subscribe or check out my other videos. I've been playing a lot of Phoenix Point, an XCOM style game. Very, very cool. Really loving that. And then I do horror stuff, like I'm playing Visage as well, which is very scary. Maybe the scariest game I've ever played. But moving on, I guess we're going to play with our world we generated here. I'll try to keep these videos a reasonable length. Most of my other videos are about 40 to 50 minutes. Sometimes they go a little bit over, sometimes they're a little bit under, but more often they're over than under. And I'll just kind of try to ballpark it. I do have a timer going here. All right, Fortress mode. This is interesting. Okay, start the tutorial. Yeah, I guess we'll do the tutorial. Normally I would skip something like this or play it by myself, but I didn't think there was going to be a tutorial, so. And I know this game is too deep for me to probably manage without one, so. Would you like your fortress located in a forested, mineral-rich region of this world where you can play through a short tutorial? Yes. I'm glad that it's like world-specific, it looks like, as opposed to being like a stock tutorial map. That's pretty cool. Alright, a dwarven outpost. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Torduridzul. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now, enough time to delve secure lodgings, ere the giant dingoes get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Mamuznikut, Crypt Secret. Strike the earth. Alright, your view is focused on one elevation at a time. WASD moves the camera. Middle mouse button drags it. Cool. Change the camera elevation E or C. Oh, cool. Cool, that's pretty simple. Or the mouse wheel. Oh, okay. That's simple enough. When your view is in the air above other tiles, you can see them below, but you can only interact with objects in your current elevation. Right, I see that. Okay. The view will be dark around until you begin mining. You can move the camera to the surface with the surface button highlighted. Where is that? This right here? Nope, that's zones. Oh. Recenter on the surface. Okay. The F1 hotkey will recenter on your wagon. You can zoom in and out of the play area using control mouse wheel. That's probably how I'll do it. Or using the brackets. It's time to get to work. Let's start by digging a stairwell into the ground. There may be plenty of hillside to dig into, but you'll want to seek wealth below the surface. Mining tasks are designated on the play area. Right, okay. Several ways to mine. Stairwells are selected. Start at one elevation and are completed at the next. Click the surface, move the camera down one level, and click the underground. Reversing the order also works. Okay, so we want to build a stairwell like, I don't know. Do we want to build it on the actual side? That's the top. That's down. Okay, I think we only probably wanted to build one. It might not let us erase that. Okay, cool. Press space to unpause or use the highlighted controls at the top of the screen. Pause regularly, starting out. We are not going to build stairs there. There's got to be a way to erase that. Remove mining, wood cutting, plant gathering, and smoothing orders. Oh, okay, so that's not going to cancel our build. Alright, we might just be stuck with those stairwells, but what we'll do is we'll just build a tunnel, I guess. I don't know how wide our tunnel should be, so we'll just do like a regular tunnel here. Alright. Let's make a safe place to work. Select regular mining mode to the left of the stair mining mode. That's this. Dig a rectangle underground high enough for a big enough for a large stockpile and some workshops. Consider that most workshops are 3x3 squares. Mining through the stone layer further down may take longer, but it leaves boulders, which are essential building material. Later you can consider making a meeting area for the zones, from the zones menu. Otherwise, your citizens will continue to gather by the wagon outside. Yeah, we definitely want a meeting area, I guess, then. I say we build, 3x3, so we'll do that, and we'll do that, and we'll have a mostly nice-looking room there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, what's our guys up here doing? Just kind of chilling. We must have one guy designated to mining, I assume, is what it is. Oh, hey, we actually did manage to get rid of one of these, so let's delete that stairwell right there. See if that works. I don't know if it will or not. Maybe set wall smoothing, carving, fortification orders. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay. We'll figure that out in a minute. Let's move on with the tutorial. So the supplies on the wagon are in danger of being carried off by wild creatures. It's time to build a stockpile underground to unload them. Stockpiles are crucial to moving supplies around your fortress where they are needed. Stockpiles are placed with the stockpile button highlighted. Now I have, like I said, I've messed around with this before. Hang on, click the add button and click two corners of a rectangle. Surface and underground, click accept and select all options. Okay. All right. Where is all? Oh, I got it. Let's see. One of these should be. Oh, right here. Perfect. What I was going to say was that I have played like up till about this point. Like I said, not very far in the traditional game. I don't know. I love ASCII interfaces, but it just eludes me. There's just so much going on. If unpaused, your workers should start unloading the wagon into the stockpile. I'm also particularly a mouse gamer, so later you may want to customize your stockpiles by clicking on them and pressing the custom button to forbid certain categories, like refuse, like refuse, for example. A separate refuse stockpile is a good idea to keep your fortress clean. If the stockpile menu is still open, you can close it now by right-clicking. Right-clicking can always be used to close most menus, as well as escape. Alright, cool. With shelter ready underground, and I'm going to get my guys storing stuff. With shelter ready underground, it's time to build. First, you need building materials like wood or boulders. Before you start chopping down trees, you may want to create a dedicated wood stockpile. Haulers will also drop wood in your all stockpile unless you turn it off in the custom stockpile menu, right? Okay. When you are ready, open the wood cutting menu and designate the trunk of a tree on the surface. Make sure your wood cutter can walk to the designated location. All right, wood cutting menu. That's right there. That's pretty simple. Let's chop this tree, I guess. Now we just need to wait for the woodcutter to chop down the tree. If the fallen logs are accessible, everyone will help store them in the stockpile. You can right-click to close woodcutting mode. Right-clicking closes most menus, right? If all your stockpiles are full, go ahead and place another one. I think it might be full. So I do think we need to mine a bit more out here. Let's do another 3 on each side. I don't know how necessary that'll be, but hopefully. All right, and then stockpile. Can we like increase the size of a stockpile? Repaint this stockpile. Perfect. Okay, it doesn't take into account unmined walls. Good to know. Now that you have the building materials, it's time to start building. Workshops are one of the many buildings you can place with the highlighted build button. Click on it now to open build mode. Okay, workshops, yeah. Most workshops require building materials such as wood or boulders. If you have some wood stockpiled, you'll be able to place a carpenter's workshop. Click workshops, carpenter, and place the shop in an empty area on the surface or underground. Okay, so I feel like we should make some rooms real fast for this situation. We're gonna pause here for a second, and we're going to go. I think we want one more, right? Let's see. I'm trying to do the layout in my head, like that. There, that 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that should be good. That's 2 independent rooms here, and we will build a workshop, and we will build a carpenter. Okay. Place carpenter's workshop. When unpaused, a worker should now build the workshop. Once the worker's done, click on the building to select it. Okay, so we have a workshop now. Pretty cool. Where is the? I know we're paused right now, but I'm trying to find. Okay, there it is. Click workshop. Your industrious citizens will perform any tasks added to the workshop. Most objects that are placed, like doors and furniture, must first be built in a workshop. Furniture created at the carpenter's workshop usually takes 1 wood to build. Add a task and make a bed. Chop down more trees if necessary. All right, add new task, make a bed. That's simple enough. Make the bed. All right, so right click closes the menu as expected, and we should chop down a couple more trees. Let's chop down those ones. Pretty big trees, it looks like. Whoops. Now that you have a bed, you can place it in the fortress. Use the build menu to place it in a room underground. Just like the workshop, dig a new room first if you like. Beds are found in the furniture category. Unlike workshops, beds must be placed underground, right? Okay. Dwarves do probably prefer to be underground, one would assume. Alright, so we'll set up halls opposite of our existing halls and make like a big room for beds. I'm unclear about the size of the bed situation here. We'll figure that out in a minute. Place stockpile. Place structures. Where did it say it was? Use the build menu. Alert. Something has collapsed on the surface. Oh, the tree. Okay. Where is this build menu it wants me to use? We'll find it here in a moment. It would be place structures, right? Furniture. Yeah, okay. And then bed. Cool. Okay. Get going, I assume. Oh, I have to select the bed. Now it should be good. Yes, okay. There's the bed. It's going down. Now that you have built a bed, you can place it in the fortress. Right, okay. With the bed placed... Sorry about that. With a bed placed, your workers will have somewhere to sleep. Later, you can create a room with a door and use the zones menu to assign an official bedroom for each resident. The rest of the interface is now enabled. You can click on creatures and items just as you can click on buildings to get more information about them. Click on a resident to see their needs, inventory, thoughts, relations, and more. You can also access information from the citizens thing. Okay, click on a citizen or creature. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There's a lot here. Okay. Feel free to pause and check out the information. Right-click to dismiss the information sheet. Important and sometimes urgent information is given as alerts on the left side of the screen. There have been several already. Hover over an alert, right? Something has collapsed. We saw that. That takes us to it, it looks like. Yeah, it's the tree. Dismiss the large red alert button. Cool. You may need supplies before the coming of winter. To trade with the autumn caravan, you must build a trade depot from the build menu. You need something of value to trade. Crafts are an easy way to make a lot of trade goods quickly. Make the appropriate workshop with workshops, crafts. An obvious material to use to make the crafts is rock. If you dig down enough layers, you will find a near infinite amount of boulders of various kinds, as well as some rough gems if you're lucky. Gems can be cut at the jeweler's workshop and crust them on crafts and other items to add more value. There's a lot to learn as you enter new menus, new information and tips. Help button. Where's the help button? Cool. The game is open-ended and you can do whatever you choose. If you'd like a goal, try to become a barony, then mountain home. More likely your dwarves will starve unless you read the first few guides here. We're not going to do that because that will be more fun. Because as it said, losing is fun. It looks like they make paths as they go, which is kind of cool. So I assume we should build some more beds, right? We'll repeat the task indefinitely. And then we will start building beds. There's furniture here. Okay, he's still making them. We don't have any yet. Okay, our guys aren't really doing anything. We should probably chop down some more trees and start digging. And I think we probably need a bigger stockpile, maybe? It's unclear to me. Let's keep digging. Let's make this stockpile extend, like, this way. And then, instead of extending this way, we're going to do, like, a separate large room over here. Like this. Okay, and then we should probably build doors. I like interconnected tunnels like this. I think it's good. Build another workshop here. Doesn't hurt. Okay, I like how that's looking. Let's get these things carved up. Let's also go back to our workshop and add a new task. We should make some doors, I assume, right? Doors seem like kind of important. I don't know how important a door would be, but I would assume it's pretty important. So we'll make doors too. Okay, so we got one guy making doors and stuff. We got wood up here. Pine logs, it looks like. That guy's chopping down wood. Wow, he's chopping down a lot. We should have more than enough wood by the time all is said and done here. And, but we don't seem to be making any beds. It looks like we should be making beds. That's unclear to me. Let's see if maybe we're just missing where the beds are. By, let's try to build another bed. Yeah, okay, we've got the beds. They're just putting them somewhere that I can't see. Maybe it's in a barrel. I don't fully know how that displays yet, but we've got beds. So, let's do construction, furniture. There we go, beds. Bed. I know I don't have to click each time. It's like hotkeyed to B, it looks like. F, B. Okay, that works. B, F, B. There we go. Now we're killing it with these beds. The question is, what's the best way to stack them out? I like that they all have different colors. That's kind of cool. Oh, we need more beds first. Okay, we'll turn off... Oh, he switches. He switches between doors and beds. Cool. Door. Nice. I was hoping that's how that would work. Oh boy, I'm already having fun. I love anything that has to do with base building. I like Factorio. I like Factory Town. There's this game called Mindustry. Maybe Mindustry, but I think it's meant to be Mindustry. And that game is awesome. I might do like a little bit of a series on that. It's like a tower defense kind of game combined with base building. But from my understanding, nothing has ever been quite as deep as Dwarf Fortress here. So, let's see. Can we build walls of some sort? Yeah, we can. Let's use larch logs to build some walls here. And then let's build a door. And then we'll build another wall right here. And that should give us a good good access to our base. Yes, perfect. Okay. Let's pause things a bit here and slow down and get some more beds going. I don't know how we get more dwarves. I assume they just make more with each other, but that's unclear to me. We should have a couple more beds still, yeah? Nope, out of beds. And I think we're probably out of doors, it looked like. Yeah, okay. So we'll keep those guys going, and let's get looking at different workshops we can build. First, let's edit this this storage area. I'm trying to remember how to edit the zone. We do need to make a meeting zone now that I think about it. Okay, zones are areas you designate where your citizens will work, socialize, rest, or perform specific duties. There are several kinds of zones. Zones are placed much like stockpiles. Unlike stockpiles, multiple zones can overlap. Bedrooms can be placed several at a time. Just make sure you have the correct furniture placed in the rooms with doors or vertical entries separating each room before you begin. Oh, bedrooms are independent? Interesting. Oh, dormitories. Multiple beds and will not belong to a particular... Okay, so let's build a dormitory here. Start them out with a dormitory. And then let's build a meeting area. We'll build the meeting area next. I want to mine some more out here. Let's make it 6. Shoot, that's not quite right. Not quite what I wanted to do. Click an existing stockpile to select it. Okay, that... No, maybe that's fine. That seems fine. Okay. Alright, yeah, that seems fine. Oh, the stockpile wasn't working anymore. I must have, like, deleted it somehow. 'Cause look, all the stuff is going here now. And it wasn't before. Whoops. Well, those are the growing pains of playing this game for the first time. You expect a lot more of that. Okay. And then I think we can dig out... no, we'll just put a bed. Here? Up, we're out of beds. We'll put a door... here. Nice. Okay, and what other types of workshops do we have? Let's see. Furnaces are used for smelting, glass making, pottery. Magma forge. Whoa. Stone workshop, jeweler, carpentry, make beds and various furniture, clothing and leather, crafts, soap making. I guess we should probably do farming, right? A farm plot. Wow. Okay. Maybe none of this yet. Maybe we need to click this and we need to make a new task, and we need to make some sort of like big table. All right. Make wooden table. We only need one more bed, so we'll undo that. Repeat on that bed. We need more doors though. There we go. Okay. We should be able to build a new bed. Yep. We should be able to build a new door. We can actually build two. I don't know if the type of material of the door matters too much. I would like to start some farming. I don't know if we're meant to do it up here. These areas are kind of, these areas are kind of interesting. It's very barren, and I don't know if it's supposed to be so barren. I don't know if that's normal or not. I guess we could zoom out a bit and see what's all up here. Birds? Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, there we are. So we should probably start building down. So let's get a path to down going, and we'll just start building down. We should also slow this guy with the doors down. And then I guess just this, and we'll do some stairs in the middle going down. The question is, how far down do we go? And presumably there is an appropriate answer for that, but we're just going to play it by ear. Let's go to 40. That's probably way too far, but we'll see. We'll dig down to 40, and we'll build some more doors. Because building doors is probably a good way to keep us safe from whatever may come out of digging down that far. Oh, I think that's a rat. But fortunately, we have the cats. All right. Do we have... He's digging down. All right, there's the bottom floor, it looks like. Let's start building out around it. Not really sure what to expect with this, so just kind of gonna go for it. It doesn't look... Obsidian. Okay, interesting. Cool. Well, those boulders should be useful. I think this is like a... I don't know, like a dried lake bed, maybe? It's very interesting. There's like a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, lots of boulders. That seems good. We should have some tables now that we can build. Furniture, table, tea. Oh, yeah. BFT. Oh, wait. Nobles and administrators. Okay, let's... okay, we're paused. Here you can view your nobles as well as assign your administrators, military leaders, and other officials. Militia commanders are assigned here. Once the first leader is assigned, subsequent captain positions will appear. These can also be assigned from the squad menu. Interesting, okay. Certain important functions in your fortress can only be performed by assigned administrators, such as the manager and bookkeeper. Once they are assigned, you can create work orders, run a hospital, and count and appraise your hoard. Nobles and certain administrators require rooms, and some may also make demands. Okay. So we have our expedition leader for Zonmongnang. Cool. Okay, so we need to make him a special room, right? So let's dig here. We'll build a door. Maybe. We might have to wait until they start digging that. There we go. Build a door there. We do not have any more doors. Are we still making doors? We aren't. Alright, well, we gotta build a door. Let's keep... we only need, like, 2. Is there no, like, details for this? No. Is there no, like, specific, like, just make, like, 10 of these? It doesn't seem to be. I'm sure there is, but I certainly don't know what it is. Alright, we're going to build our bed in here. Cool. And then, zones. Zones. A bedroom. And this is a bedroom for, can we assign it? Okay, yeah, the expedition leader. Alright, seems simple enough. And we will build a door here. There, now he has a door. Alright, BFT, we're building our tables. Oh, I ended up in that screen by hitting something earlier, like F or something, without hitting build first. Okay, I think... we're almost done with our tables here. And we'll designate this the, I don't know if that's the right way to do it. We'll find out. And this will be the dining hall. Okay. And then we need a meeting area. So let's set that, like, right here. See if that works. Alright. So they can socialize and stuff, I guess. Maybe we need to build, like, some recreational stuff for them. Okay, we're done building tables, dude. Enough tables. Alright, let's see. Menacing wooden spike. Wow, okay. That's cool, but we don't need it. Maybe a bookcase. Maybe some chairs. And then, let's see. I don't really know. Alright, we'll stop there with those. We should probably build like a, not a carpenter, a stonemason. So what would be our stoneworker? Perfect. Alright, and we'll build a stonemason there. And how's our underground section going? Alright, that seems fine. Let's keep digging. I'm curious about these amethysts and pineapple opal. Pretty cool. So let's see what we can come up with. There's also some stuff here. I think things can probably collapse. We probably need supports somewhere. But I don't know really how to do that yet. Let's keep mining these amethysts. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, wow. You can probably designate them to, like, mine until a specific resource is gone, I would assume. Cool. Cool. Alright. Boy, our thing is getting really full. And we have all these animals. So maybe let's... Okay, it is spring after all. Before we're done here, we got about 5 minutes left. Let's try to designate some farming zones. Let's do a pin. Okay. A pin for our animals. Maybe... let's do it starting here down to here. Right? That seems fine. All right. I think that's kind of what we want. Then our animals should be taken up there. Okay. It looks like they're the... Wait, that's weird. Wait, is that a hole? That's just straight into our main base. That's just a hole through the ceiling. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're gonna have to build something there. Okay, let's build some log floor. That should protect that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, another open space. Okay, so the ground here is just collapsing. That's bad. So we definitely need some sort of supports. Who can build supports? Was support just one of the regular building moves? Furniture... Was it furniture? It was not. Construction, maybe. Support. What did that specifically say? I want to make sure I understand that. In the rare event, you completely detach a piece of your fortress. Otherwise, they are ornamental. Okay, so... we probably made this room too wide, I guess. Or not deep enough, maybe? So I say we should put some supports... We can't build them here because we've built these zones. So let's do this. Let's do our stockpile zones like this. And then on these intermediate areas, we'll clear the stockpile zones. Wrong button. We'll do that, and we will remove this stockpile. Remove this stockpile. Okay. I think it screwed me and removed all the stockpiles still, somehow. So we're going to do that again. I know that I'm probably just not quite there with what I'm how I'm supposed to be operating this, but you know, that's the fun of it. There's like tons of dudes out here who've done this game for like almost 20 years. It's been out like almost 20 years, and like I think it's probably fun to watch someone who's like learning. I don't like to watch a person who's played a game like half a dozen times and not know like what they're doing or what is going on. It confuses me. So we need to like designate an area to dump the rats, I feel like. Corpses. Yeah? Corpses make sense. And then we'll view these stockpiles and we will, where is the disallow button? Custom. No corpses. Wait. Custom. None. Okay. View stockpile. Custom. Corpses. None. Okay. View stockpile. Custom. Whoops. All custom corpses. None. And then somehow I managed to erase the last one, so we're gonna go ahead and give it another one. All custom corpses, none. Perfect. That should keep these rats out of it. That guy has set this large wooden bookcase to be deleted. Didn't mean to do that. And then we're almost at our time limit. We're basically at our time limit, but I want to put these things away. We'll just put our bookcase there. And, aha! Here's what I wanted. I was waiting for these little diagonal areas to be clear so we could start building some supports. Hopefully that keeps the ground from collapsing in on us like it has been. Obsidian pillars, nice. They're getting hungry. Yeah. Uh-oh.